I am R.P. Tripathi, Professor of Mathematics, KNIT Sultanpur. The topic of my lecture is simultaneous linear differential equations. Let x and y be two dependent variables and t is the independent variable. The equations containing differential coefficients of x y with respect to t, then such type of differential equation can be put into the form of f1 d x plus f2 d y is equal to q1 and phi 1 d x plus phi 2 d y is equal to q2, where d stand for d by dt, q1 and q2 are some function of t, and f1 d, f2 d, phi 1 d and phi 2 d are rational integral function with constant coefficients. Means the equation containing the two equations containing x y with independent variable t is said to be simultaneous differential equations. There are generally two methods are used to solve the simultaneous equation. For symbolic method means first we have to convert the operator into symbol form, and with the help of symbols we eliminate any one of them and find one dependent variable and one independent variable, and we find the solution as usual manner. Symbolic method to eliminate y between the following equations: f1 dx plus f2 dy is equal to q1, phi 1 dx plus phi 2 dy is equal to q2, operating both sides in the first equation by f phi 2 d and second by f2 d, phi 2 d in the first and f2 d in the second, and subtracting we get the single differential equation containing x as the dependent variable, means y cancelled out, means here we have phi 2 d f1 d x plus phi 2 d f2 d y is equal to phi 2 d q1, and phi 2 d f2 d phi 1 d x plus phi 2 d into f2 d dy is equal to f2 d and q2. Subtracting it cancelled out, we get the function in the form of one dependent variable x, and right hand side is q2 d phi 2 d q1 minus f2 d q2, and we find the solution as usual manner we discussed in the previous slides. Differentiation method. Second method means we have a simultaneous differential equation. We differentiate simultaneous equation. Sometimes x and y can be eliminated if we differentiate simultaneous equations with respect to t. After solving, we again get a single differential equation with one dependent variable and one independent variable. Solve the simultaneous equations. Dx by dt is equal to 3x plus 2y and dy by dt is equal to 5x plus 3y. here d by we have to follow differentiation method, not differential method, operator, means here the first equation can be written as in the format d is equal to thrice x plus twice y, means d minus 3 x plus 2y, sorry, minus 2y, d minus 3, it is equal to 2y, it is equal to 2y, it is equal to 2y, means it is equal to 2y, it is equal to 2y, and second equation is here d y is equal to 5 x minus plus 3 y, means d minus 3 y, x and x take transpose it, y is equal to 5 x, means we combine and convert the equations. Here d, writing d for d by dt, the given differential equations can put into the form of d minus 3 x minus twice y is equal to 0 and minus 5 x plus thrice d plus x minus 3 y is equal to 0, operating 1 by d minus 3, d minus 3 and multiplying 2 by 2 and adding, we get d minus 3 whole square, and it is 2 d minus 3 operating 1 by d minus 3 and multiplying 2 by 2 and adding, we get d minus 3 whole square, it is minus 10 and it cancelled out, 2 and 2 it cancelled out. We will get here it is the first equation, means d minus 3 whole square x minus 2 into d minus 3 y is equal to 0 and minus 10 x minus 10 x plus 2 d minus 3 y is equal to 0, adding, means it is plus, it is minus, it is plus, it cancelled out, we get d minus 3 whole square y minus 10 x sorry, it is x, 10 x is equal to 0, means d minus 3 whole square minus 10 x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, or expand it, solve it, d square minus 6d, it is plus 9 and minus 1 minus 10, plus 9 and minus 10, we get minus 1, expand it, we get here d square minus 6d plus 9 minus 10, x is equal to 0. Solve it, we get d square minus 6d minus 1, x is equal to 0. It is the differential equation containing x as the dependent variable and t as the independent variable. The auxiliary equation is obtained by replacing d for m. M square minus 6m minus 1 is equal to 0, means we get m square minus is equal to 6 plus minus 36 minus 6 square, m square minus 6m minus 1 means it is b square minus 4 ac means plus 4, 4 into a minus minus plus by 2 means m square means sorry not m square, but it is m is equal to 6, this plus minus 36 plus 4 40 means 6 plus minus 40 means 4 root 10 2 root 10 2 root 10 by 2 means 3 plus minus 10. It is the value of m means 3 plus minus 10 means m1 is here, m1 is 3 plus root 10 and m2 is 3 minus root 10 means solution of 3 is x is equal to c1 e raised power 3 plus root x t, because t is the independent variable, c2 e raised power 3 minus root 10 t. From 4 dx by dt differentiate it, we get c1 3 plus root 10 e raised power 3 e raised power 3 plus root 10 t plus c2 e 3 minus root 10 e raised power 3 minus root 10 t. Putting dx by dt and x in the first equation is means dx by dt minus 3x is equal to 2y. First equation given simultaneous 1, we get y is equal to 1 by 2 root 10 c1 e raised power 3 plus root 10 t minus c2 e raised power 3 minus root 10 t. It is the solution, means we obtain x and y. Solve the following differential equation: dx by dt minus 7x plus y is equal to 0 and dy by dt minus twice x minus 5y is equal to 0. Differentiating 2 with respect to t, we get d2y by dt square minus 2 dx by dt minus 5 dy by, it is not dy by dx, but it is dy by dt, it is dy by dt, it is dy by dt, it is dy not dy by dx, but it is dy by dt. Using 1 and 2 in 3, we get means using 1 and 2 means replacing dx by dt and dy by dt, dx by dt from first equation and dy by dt from the second equation. Dx by dt is equal to, here dx by dt is equal to, dx by dt is equal to 7x minus y and dy by dt is equal to twice x plus 5y, this. 1 and 2 in 3, we get d2y by dt square minus 12 dy by dt, 12 dy by dt, dx by dt, dx by dt, dx by dt means 14x minus twice y plus twice y and dy by 5 dy by dt, dy by dt is twice x, 7 and 7 means using 1 and 2 in 3, we get d2y by dt square minus 12 dy by dt plus 37 y is equal to 0. It becomes linear differential equation of second order with y as the dependent variable and t as the independent variable. Find the complementary function. written in operator form d2y by d square minus 12d plus 37y is equal to 0, where d stand for d by dt. The auxiliary equation is m square minus 12m minus 37 is equal to plus 37 is equal to 0. Auxiliary equation is m square minus 12m plus 37 is equal to 0, means here by Sridharacharya rule m is equal to 12 plus minus 1 by any 144, 12 square 44 minus 4 into A means 1 into C 37 by twice A means 2, means 12 plus minus it is 148 means minus 4 means 2 I by 2 means 6 plus minus I, it is 6 plus minus I. The solution of 5 is y e raised power 60, means here m is alpha plus I beta. The solution is y is equal to e raised power alpha t cos beta t plus sin C1 and it is C2. It is C2 sin beta t, means alpha is 6, beta is 1, means C1 cos t plus C2 sin t. Using 6 in 1 means 6 in 1 means first equation, means y put y is equal to e raised power 60 C1 cos t plus C2 sin t. It is the first order differential equation as like dx by dt plus p x is equal to q. The solution is x is equal to 1 by 2. The solution is the first differential equation of type this. The solution is of the form is 7 is x is equal to 1 by 2 e raised power 60 C1 plus C2 cos t C2 minus C1 sin t. 6 and 8 together give the required solution of the simultaneous equation. Solve the simultaneous equation. Dx by dt is equal to y and dy by dt is equal to minus x. Given that x is equal to 0, x 0 is equal to 0 and y 0 is equal to 0, means when x is equal to 0, when t is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0 when t is equal to 0. Differentiating one with respect to t using 2, we get here d2y by here differentiate d2x by dt square is equal to dy by dt, and where dy by dt is equal to minus x using 2, means we get d2x by dt square is equal to minus x or d2x by dt square plus x is equal to 0. The auxiliary equation is m square plus, means here we have to write down 3 into operator form d square plus 1 x is equal to 0, where d stand for d by dt. Auxiliary equation is m square plus 1 is equal to 0, means m is equal to plus minus I. The solution since right hand side is 0, the solution of 3 is the solution of complementary function x is equal to C1 cos t plus C2 sin t from 1, y is equal to dx by dt, y is equal to dx by dt as y is equal to dx by dt, means differentiate it with respect to t, means minus C1 sin t plus C2 sin t, C2 cos t, but x 0 is equal to 0, y when t is equal to 0. No need to write it. X 0 means x is equal to 0 when t is equal to 0. No need to write it. It is already included in this. Using this weak condition in 4, we get C1 is equal to 0. Also y 0 is equal to 0 means already included. X 0 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 0 when t is equal to 0. No need to write when t is equal to 0, and y is equal to 0 means this, and y 0 is equal to 0 means y is equal to 0 when t is equal to 0, means C1 C2 both are 0 means x is equal to 0, C1 C2 is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Since C1 C2 both are 0, hence y is equal to 0. Solve the following simultaneous differential equation: dx by dt is equal to twice y and dy by dt is equal to twice z, dz by dt is equal to twice x. Differentiating the given simultaneous equation 3 times, thrice, means here d2x by dt square, here d2x by dt square is equal to twice dy by dt, and d3x by dt cube is equal to twice d2y by dt square. Again differentiate it, d2y by differentiating as we required and using the given equation. Differentiate it, dy by dt, d2y by dt is square is equal to twice dz by dt, and dz by dt is nothing but it is twice x, means it is 4x. 4 into 2 means d3x by this is equal to, it is 8y, or again differentiate, again differentiate d2y by d3 cube means twice d2z by dt square. Replacing it, we get d cube minus 8 y is equal to 0. Here differentiate 3 times, dx this means this, it is d2y by dx square, d2y by dx square means dz by dx, d3 by, it is differentiating the given equation thrice. Using the given equation we get d3x by dt square, d3x by dt square is equal to minus 8y, not minus 8y, but it is dz by d3x by, it is d2x by dz by dt is equal to twice x. It is x, 8x, it is x, it is x, where d stand for it is x, it is also x, means solution is complementary function is auxiliary equation m minus 1 plus minus I root 3. Solution is x is equal to, we have already discussed For real number C1 e raised power 2t, e raised power minus t, C2 cos root 3t plus C2, it is not C2 but it is C3. Y is equal to half dx by dt, we differentiate it and we will get z is 1 by 2 dy by dt.